Usually when you look at a camera, you just see an isolated tool, right? Like a lens and a sensor stuck in a single physical location.
Yeah, totally confined to one spot.
Exactly. But welcome to today's deep dive, where we're looking at a piece of gear that completely breaks that mold. We are talking about the Bolin Technology D2-220H.
Oh, this is a fun one.
It really is. Our mission today is to decode the spec sheet of this camera. It comes in at a 1,195 MSRP, and we want to understand how AV over IP technology is fundamentally rewriting the rules of video production. So, okay, let's unpack this.
Let's do it.
We basically have to stop thinking of this Bolin device as a traditional camera. It really operates more as a highly intelligent network node.
Right, and what's fascinating there is that shifting your mindset from, camera to node, it changes the entire architecture of a broadcast.
How so?
Well, we're moving away from running massive dedicated SDI cables for every single feed. Now we're moving to a workflow where everything just lives dynamically on a shared network.
Right. Which brings us to the core protocol running the show here, which is Dante AVH. Is this basically like a seamlessly integrated smart home ecosystem, but for high-end professional broadcasting?
That is actually a really perfect analogy. Dante AVH is a software-based solution, so it requires much lower network bandwidth and costs.
Okay.
And it allows true interoperability between multiple vendors. Plus, it handles your video and up to 8 channels of audio.
Wait, 8 channels over a standard network? Doesn't that cause an absolute nightmare with latency and lip sync issues?
You'd think so, definitely. But it uses the Dante controller software to manage all of that routing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it allows completely flexible, independent routing for your audio and video. It keeps everything synced up without flooding the gigabit infrastructure.
Okay, but I mean, since sending video over a network is really only valuable if the picture is flawless to begin with.
Exactly. Garbage in, garbage out.
Right. If you start with a muddy picture, compression artifacts are just going to get magnified. So I have to geek out for a second over the optics on this thing.
Please do. The hardware is impressive.
It's built around a Sony 12.8 type CMOS sensor, and it delivers 1080p 60 full HD with a massive 20x optical zoom.
Which is huge. And the real magic is how those optics connect to the camera's internal brains.
Oh, the AI stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It natively uses AI face detection focus and AI face auto exposure.
Wow, so it's constantly calculating how to keep the talent looking good.
Exactly. It pairs that AI analysis directly with the camera's pan-tilt zoom movement. And the PTZ motors are extremely quiet and smooth.
So it tracks subjects perfectly without, like, a human sitting there steering it with a joystick.
Spot on. It handles the tracking, the focus, the exposure, all completely dynamically. No human intervention needed.
Okay, well, here's where it gets really interesting for me. Because when I hear about AI tracking and software routing and a 20x optical zoom feed, I immediately picture a massive server rack and endless miles of tangled wiring.
Oh, the traditional broadcast nightmare.
Yeah. Doesn't setting this up take forever?
See, that's the kicker. The ultimate ease of installation here is that it requires just one single cable.
Wait, really? Just one?
Just one. A single 1 GB Ethernet cable using PoE+. That one wire powers the physical PTZ motors and connects the device to the entire Dante audio over IP system.
That is wild. So it just completely flattens the barrier to entry. You're getting high-quality Sony optics combined with simplified single-cable IP networking.
Yeah, you're getting broadcast tier quality while leaving all that cumbersome infrastructure behind.
Which leaves you with a pretty provocative thought to ponder. If high-end professional broadcasting now relies purely on software routing and a single Ethernet cable, how long until the traditional physical control room disappears entirely? Like, could it just be replaced by anyone with a laptop and a network connection?